What's going on, YouTube fam? Farley here, and tonight I want to do an entry into Robert Z's, I think, 250 subscribers contest. Now, I think his contest comes at a perfect time. So if you're not familiar with the contest, Robert wants you to share a story, a positive story, uplifting story about good interactions you've had with people here on YouTube. And so I thought that was great, well timed, and so I wanted to share a very recent experience I've had that started negative but ended up positive. So Farley, what the heck are you talking about? So a few days ago some things happened here on YouTube, and it kind of pushed me over the edge, and I decided to delete my channel. And like an idiot, I did that and lost a ton of interactions with people. That's the biggest loss I had. I don't care about the subscriber count, but there were some really, really good people that were subscribed to my channel, and by dumping it, you know, I lost contact with a lot of people. And so I thought, you know, I'm done, I'm walking away. Well, I started getting messages from people, some that I don't talk to a whole lot, and didn't know that my channel, you know, meant that much to them. And so so here I start getting all these messages. So I've got my normal support network of guys that I talk to, you know, especially if I'm having, you know, any kind of issues. And then what surprised me was the number of people that kind of are outside of that reached out to me, you know, and said, basically, I got two messages from people. Hey, you know, don't do this, come back, you know, it's not worth all this. And then, hey, you're an idiot, or, you know, this pisses me off. So I want to say both messages were very effective with me. So you take a situation that was negative in my eyes, and to be honest with you, I made it worse, and I deleted my channel. And but over a few days, it has actually come from being negative to a positive experience, and here's why. The past few days have caused me to kind of reevaluate myself and some of my interactions I've had with people on YouTube. And I think it's easy to point the finger at other people and say that, you know, it's your fault I did this, or this started because of you. But the hardest thing is kind of to look within yourself and say, truthfully, did I do anything that made it worse? You know, and so I think that after I evaluated myself, I came to understand that there were some of my own interactions with people that weren't exactly positive. And so I've actually used the past few days to reach out to some people and to mend some fences. And thankfully that has gone well. And so, and you know, when my new channel came back, I had a lot of support from people, and it made me realize, you know, I don't want to lose the friendships that I have with people here on YouTube. And some of you I may never meet, but it doesn't mean you don't mean a lot to me, because where I live, I don't have really hardly anyone that I can talk to about thrash metal or my love of music, you know, or the 80s, you know. And so around me, I could talk to some people about some old country, but predominantly around me, you know, it's the newer country style. And so I kind of digress. Let me get back to the point. So anyway, so from that negative experience to deleting my channel to coming back and trying to accept, you know, the shortcomings that I've had in some interactions, I think has helped me a lot and has given me a more positive outlook on things. And I'm glad for that. I'm glad to be back because I definitely, when I'm not here, I definitely miss a lot of you. And so I have a normal support network of guys that I'm really, really close to. You guys know who you are. And we talk on the phone, we message, you know. But I wanted to give kind of a shout out to some people that reached out to me that kind of, like I say, I haven't really talked to in depth before. And the biggest shout out I want to give is to Aaron, the Metal Theologian. He reached out to me, talked to me, and really made me think a lot. And I want to tell you that conversation that we had. You didn't have to have it. You didn't have to reach out to me. It means a lot to me that you did, and I want to thank you. And also to Eric Bauer. Again, these are people I'm friends with. I have some interaction with, but not a lot, and so it meant a whole lot for them to say what they said. And yeah, so the rest of you guys, you know, that I've talked to the past few days, whether you told me, hey, well, you know, you're a freaking moron, or whether, you know, you were like, you know, maybe you should, you know, think about it and come back or take a break or whatever. I just want to say thanks to Jared, Andy, Billy, Chris, Dude 1973, and Rob, Black Star Vinyl. And anyone else who's reached out to me, messaged me, commented on my new channel, hey, welcome back. I want you guys and gals to know it means the world to me, and that I'm sorry for deleting my channel. But from all this experience, something very positive has come out. And if I've had any interactions with anyone else and I haven't reached out to you, maybe extend an olive branch to me. I'm very, very open if I've done something to you to mending that fence. So, you know, and there are some people on YouTube that you may never see eye to eye or get along with, and I think that's okay. But you don't have to give in to that, you know, urge to say something or to make it public. You know, keep it private between you two, or if you don't want to do that, just block and move on with your life. And I think that's okay too. So, you know, if there's people, you know, that give you bad vibes or say things that make you angry or hurtful or whatever, you know, you can give in to that and basically stoop to their level, or you know, try to make something positive out of it. Reach out to them and tell them, you know, how this affects you, and if they're not responsive, then move on from that. So anyway, there will always be some people in life we don't see eye to eye, but for the others that you can reach maybe like a common ground or a common understanding, I think it's worth it. So anyway, I've rambled on enough about it. But basically, this recent stuff that's happened has really kind of opened up my eyes, and I thank a lot of you for that. And so if there's anything I can do for any of you guys, let me know. Robert Z, congratulations. You did a video that was, I think you since deleted. I won't get into it, but I want to tell you that video actually opened up my eyes as well. It's kind of the reason there's a Farley's Independent channel now. Yeah, so I know you were kind of, you know, kicking yourself for making that video because of the way some people, you know, it came across to some people, but I think you got your message across very effectively, and it's actually another thing that kind of opened my eyes as well. So I want to thank you for that video, and then thank you for this contest video, because we're turning the page from all of that, and let's make something positive happen. So thank you, and for all the rest of you, much love. Thanks for all your support, your encouragement, and everything else. So take care. Farley out.